Anyway, with that out of the way, let's talk about main topic number 4. And main topic number 4, look, we're all indoors and we're all streaming things. And the streaming wars have been in effect for a long time. I think people are actually getting more streaming services than ever before because we've been cooped up inside. Like, heck, I've signed up for services that I had never planned to. Like, Stars did you got 6 months of Stars for $25. Heck, okay. I gave them $25 to have Stars for 6 months. I barely used the thing, but it's there now, and so many services have been launching, and by the way, like we talked about a couple days ago, some services are also closing as the companies consolidate multiple apps into one. Well, one of the big ones that are coming out is Peacock, which is still, by the way, one of the stupidest names for a streaming service I've ever heard. I mean, it's just, oh my god. Oh my gosh, they couldn't even call it like NBC Live or something like that. But anyway, so Peacock is going to be Comcast Universal's answer. And they're doing things a little differently. They've got a free service, and they actually are pushing the free service more than the paid service. Now, 2 weeks ago, I was offered a deal where it's like I could have Peacock ad-free for a year for $50. So it's like, okay, whatever, $50 is enough to pay. That's justifiable. And, I have both a Roku and an Apple TV. I prefer the Apple TV, but the Roku's good in a bind. But most people have either a Roku or a Fire TV or a Chromecast. Now, HBO Max got crucified for launching without being on Roku and Apple TV, or the Fire TV, I should say. Yeah, because it's on Apple TV. And yet Peacock will apparently also not be launching on Fire TV and Roku, which makes you wonder what's going on. Now, this comes from Android headlines. And it says, Peacock is due to launch next week on July 15th. And perhaps unsurprisingly, Peacock, okay, I'll stop shivering, will launch without Amazon Fire TV or Roku support, meaning that users won't be able to watch the service on either of those platforms. But Comcast is okay with that, which is interesting. In an interview with CNET on Tuesday, Matt Strauss, chairman of Peacock and NBC Universal's digital enterprises, hey, you see, there's a good name, NBC Digital, Peacock, stated that when it comes to Peacock, we've got a very long-term strategy and vision for what we're bringing to the market, adding that this is not a sprint, it's a marathon for us. Now then, they aren't calling it quits with Fire TV or Roku, though. Strauss said that they are in talks with all platforms as they would like to have the app available on all platforms, but reiterated that they are committed to launching Peacock on July 15th. What this means is that the app is likely going to come back to Amazon Fire TV and Roku in the very near future. And for now, users will have to settle for cast support, which does work on both these platforms. Though this is a big blow for Peacock's launch, considering Roku and Fire TV are the biggest platforms in the world right now, which honestly surprised me a little bit. But this means Peacock is going to lose out on a big group of people that could potentially sign up for the service. Now, for those of you who want pricing, we'll just get into it, but Peacock is going to launch for $5 a month or $50 a year for the ad-supported version. And the premium option without ads will cost you $10 a month or $100 a year. Now, it should be noted that that premium option is what I got for $50. I'm very sure of that. They wanted, it was one of those pre-sign up discounts, but it's, most people are going to be paying this. So, I think this is strange. Like, what is going on? I mean, in what world is Apple easier to deal with than Roku or Amazon? Okay, Amazon's kind of a pain themselves, but this is strange. This is strange. I mean, the Apple TV, again, I think Apple TV is objectionably the much, much better streaming device. I think it is totally the much better streaming device. But it's not the leader in the market. And why are the leaders in the markets missing these major services? Disney Plus was on Roku on day one. It missed Amazon by a little bit, but then it was on there. You see Crunchyroll and Funimation on Roku and Fire TV, and those are like small. You see Retro Crush, which is like not even a major player, but quite fun if you're a fan of 80s anime. That's free. You can get it on Amazon and Roku. Like, why isn't Peacock and HBO Max? This is strange. This is very, very strange. Like, I would kind of like to know what the thinking of these companies are to not be on there. So anyway, that one's a quick one. I figured I would just let all my streaming friends know that if you wanted Peacock, they don't realize how this sounds. If you want Peacock next week, you better have an Apple TV or a Chromecast. So anyway, would like to know, what do you think about this development? Comment below. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. And as always, flame responsibly.